Welcome back for some more exciting 1v1 action, and when I say exciting, that's sarcasm at its finest, because 1v1s, especially playing demo, is never going to be fun. Never, ever, ever, because, as much as it may revolve around a lot of tactics, there is going to be a lot of camping, and I try to avoid it as much as possible. Really, I do. I'm not a patient person, and I cannot sit in a hole somewhere. But I'm going to try and explain to you what I'm kind of going for playing this game and how I kind of come up with the win. Off the start, he goes for a fast plant on B. Now, you never want to just run in there and grab that defuse, because in 1v1 tactics, he's obviously going to try and plant B and run either really far away from it and kind of hope that you're not going to get the plant, or he's going to plant one and while you're defusing that one, plant the other. So you're going to be kind of leapfrogging back and forth, which is another thing you don't want. Transitioning from A to B, watching both spawns is crucial. You need to find a spot on the map where you can easily, pick up location on the other bomb plant, make sure nobody's planting, as well as, checking your back, making sure he's not coming to the other bomb plant, like A. Right here, after I killed him, I was looking for the respawn, but however, I did force a spawn to right side parking lot, so he did go all the way around, and I did kind of miss him. I took a little bit too long. I should have actually turned quite a bit sooner and kind of picked it up. So right here, he plants A. B is the bomb plant you want to get, so I assume he's going to plant A for distraction purposes and, kind of go for the B, which I am right. As soon as he goes over to B, I get the kill, then I secure the bomb defusal. That is the smartest way to look at, getting the win on this. You need to be aware of the spawn times, 5-second respawn delay, as well as, that extra time that it's going to take him to get from spawn to anywhere that he's going to shoot you. It's going to take him at least 11 seconds from spawn to get into a spot to shoot you on B. It's going to take you about 7 seconds from spawn to climb up to look at A, or go underneath and throw a grenade to A. Okay, so these are things you need to calculate and kind of look. Right there, I did see him as I'm watching this again. Wasn't able to pick it up while I was playing, but an easy kill, easy defuse. 5-0 lead, kill death, not such a big thing. It's all about the bomb plants. It's more the objective game. We're not playing TDM. If we did play TDM actually right before this, and I wanted to rage, but I kept it inside and kept it cool and said good game and moved on, even though he camped with his dick in the ground the whole time. He keeps going for the A plant. Not sure why. Obviously, he's worried that he needs more time, and he wants to get the A plant to buy him time to get the B plant off. B plant is very difficult, especially in a 1v1 situation. I keep looking for him to go over to B. He does catch on to the fact that I'm not going to go for the A defusal off the start, so he is playing it very smart, does catch on, and doesn't go for the same tactic more than 2 times, 3 times in a row. I kind of get a little sloppy. I don't check my corners. I don't check my backside. He does shoot me in the back. Had I had actually went around the other side and looked at the positioning of where usual people like to sit, I would have secured the kill, and it would have been an easy defuse yet again. I assume he jumped out the window, so I throw the nade, but he got a little smarter yet again. He's always learning. That's always bad when you're playing 1v1. You never want him to learn from you, because then he's going to start using your shit. So after he kills me, he's going to slowly move into B, but he, once again, learning. Maybe I should plant on the other side of the bomb where he can't see me from window. So, I see him take off. I know I got the time to defuse without him kind of seeing. I can grab the defuse. I hide behind the bomb with my head down to avoid any sort of visual, him seeing me over top or beside. And sound is a wonderful thing, and a great headset will get you a lot farther than you think in singles. I heard him jump down on the sandbags, waited for him to kind of go for the plant to make sure he didn't turn on me and start shooting by any means. Right there, I was waiting for him just to kind of rush right down middle. It didn't happen. So now I'm going to take up more of a defensive spot. Yes, I'm camping. There's one bomb plant left. B is the only spot he's got to go. He does try to jump on top of me. I'm able to kind of get the hip-fire kill. Kind of sloppy. I should have really stood up a lot sooner. Now I'm going to kind of push into his spawn because I want to catch him off guard. I never want him to get comfortable to getting close to that bomb plant. I did choose the wrong side. He spawned left, I went right. So he was able to get a little bit of a free run there. Had I had looked to the left off the start, I would have caught him in the spawn, and he would have got even more irritated and less of a chance of him actually making it towards any sort of bomb situation. You never want people to get comfortable. You always change something up. Never go to the same place twice. You know, right here. After I didn't catch him in the spawn, I gotta play it a bit safer. I know he's either going to come right up top to kind of look for me, or he's going to go for the bomb. So I got my camera and my center screen angled so that I could see 3 major points on the map that I need to protect. You know, the right side of the bomb, the left side of the bomb, and the stairway coming up to where I was at. Once again, not letting him get comfortable as I pick him off from the spawn. You know, the more frustration you add to the game, you know, the more he's just going to get sloppy and kind of run at you. Especially with a minute left, he's going to get desperate and he's going to just start running around. His perk selection and gun selection, not so great. Lightweight, marathon in a 1v1 situation. Marathon I see, yes. Lightweight, definitely not. 1v1 is all about host. I have host this game, he had host last game. So, you know, you really need to have stopping power, regardless, because you got to win those gunfights. You're not going to be tag teamed on, so you don't have to worry about that, but you got to win your individual gunfights every time, no matter what. Last bit of seconds of the first half of this game, I'm just going to sit on B, make sure he doesn't even get into that room, because the last thing you want is a last second plant that you can't find him. And it's a lot harder to get that defuse, especially on a 1v1 situation, because he's going to either plant that bomb and just take off and leave you running and wait for you to pick up that bomb to hear it and run in. He's not able to do so. 13-2 lead up for me. I got a bunch of defuses, and let's move to the second half and see how it kind of plays out on the opposition side. Like I said, you know, I was on defense, so I'm going to get more kills, obviously. Second half, I love to play aggressive. I love to find the opponent off the start of the game right away every time. You know, we both see each other. I don't know if he's using that UMP again, but the UMP in a medium to long range gunfight is never going to win. He does tag me a couple times, nothing severe, and then he takes off. I don't know why he took off. He should have stayed up and at least seen where I was going. Maybe he assumed I went through middle, so he was going to try and catch me middle. But you always got to be sure. You never want to take off too soon and leave me kind of to run up behind you in a situation like this. You know, letting me get behind into B is a bad thing. You know, taking it slow. I'm not running around being, you know, spastic or anything like that. I'm taking it very slow, trying to catch him on the run and tagging him as soon as he comes out in the open. Right here, good tactic. He knows he just died. He knows I headed for B. I know where the spawn is. So instead of planting the bomb, I'm going to wait for him to run out again at me. However, I get a little dumb. Obviously, he's not going to do it twice. I assume that he did. On the respawn, he decided to go center hall, and I was way out in the open. Really dumb mistake by myself. I could have had an easy B bomb plant had I just moved into top of the back building like I should have. You know, once you plant B, if you're going for a straight B bomb plant, you need to move into the back building or into the hallways behind the dumpster, you know, somewhere where you can still hear the bomb being picked up, but, you know, close enough, yet far enough away that he's not able to kind of grab you in the first couple seconds of that bomb plant. I'm going to take it a little slower here. You know, I know he's going to be floating back and forth like I was. I hear something, I don't know where it was exactly. So instead of planting the B bomb, I kind of go searching for him. Kind of up in the air on that one. I probably could have got away with the B bomb plant had I stayed behind and kind of turtled along, but right there I stopped shooting at him because I thought he was dead. So after I get the kill, obviously I'm going to go for the bomb plant right away. I'm not going to wait around, wait for the spawn. I don't want him to tag me as I'm leaving or set up or anything like that. So I get the bomb and I get out of there as soon as I can. Same kind of tactic he used on me, except I'm going to run around hallway and make sure I can, you know, catch him when he goes for the bomb defusal. You know, running in the front side, I would not recommend it because the window is the most popular spot to use, especially in Sabo games, demo games, search games, just because you can, you know, be in that window. It's really hard to see. The head glitch is in effect, and you know it's really hard to get the shot on somebody in the window before they can get the shot on you. I'm going to post up, 5 seconds left, 5-second respawn. I know he's not going to get there in time, so I'm just going to float over to the 8th plant and get it off as soon as I can. He's going to spawn either back right-hand side outside of the kind of the pass-through building right where I was looking in there, or he's going to spawn middle playground. I'm not sure where he did spawn exactly. You know, we'll be able to see this in Black Ops. Think of theater mode and how cool it'll be to give these breakdowns. I'll be able to do so much more. I'm super excited. Back on track. So he picks up the bomb. Never go running at him in any sort of situation where a bomb gets picked up. Obviously you can hear it, but everybody kind of goes for the fake defuse first. They pick it up, they drop it, and they kind of look and wait for you to kind of come out in the open so they can shoot you. He's just booking around. He's not checking corners. He leaves, and that's singles for you. Nobody has any sort of, you know, I don't know, sportsmanship. Anyways, thanks for the video. Holiday Doc out.